probably tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be showing you what I got whilst I was out in America over the past week. Firstly, I have to say I really am sorry for my hair. I, in general, cannot be bothered to do anything with my hair, so it literally just looks like this. Oh, I forgot to mention that this is my new hair. In my last video, I said that I was going to dye my hair, and it's all pretty much one-ish colour. You can see the odd like colour through it because my tips were really light. But I don't mind it, I quite like it. It gives it that, I don't know, it just makes it look a bit fresher and it's not just all one colour. But yeah, a lot of you were asking me on my Instagram if I'd filmed a video or put a picture up. But yeah, this is my new hair. It's not that new, but yeah, it's changed. I'm going to get cracking and show you guys what I got. Now, I do have to say I did go a bit crazy and I did buy a lot of stuff. I tend to do this every time I go to America, and I only go once a year, even if that, sometimes I don't actually go at all. So I try and make the most of like Sephora and Ulta and all of the drugstores and everything. So I'm just going to show you what I got. I'm going to split it up in two halves. So I'm going to show you all the kind of higher end Sephora, MAC and the odd like bits and bobs that I picked up whilst I was there, and then the other half I'm going to show you what I got drugstore wise. I'm going to start off with the high end, and I'm going to do it from kind of like the way that you would put things on, so like skincare bits first and then makeup and then right at the end nails. So the first thing I picked up was this Camu overnight sleep mask from Peter Thomas Roth. Now I picked up one of his, I think it was the face peel or skin peel from his range last year when I went, and I really loved that. So I really wanted to try something else, and this actually recently came out. And I've never tried a sleeping mask before, so I thought I'd give it a go. And one thing I have to say is I love the little pump. Like, you press this down and you get your product out, and I think that's really cool and really hygienic. But really excited to use this. I've only used this once, but my skin did feel super soft after using it. But yes, I picked this up. Another thing I picked up was the Kate Somerville's Exfoliate. Now I've heard so many like raving reviews about this, and I thought, oh, I want to see what all like the fuss is about. I was actually gonna pick this up last year, but I ended up getting like so many skincare bits that I was a bit like, oh, I don't really need one. But my current exfoliator is running out, so I thought, what better time to buy one than right now. I've got to say, I was really put off by the colour of it. It's like this bogey green colour, which I was a bit like, oh, like I felt really gross wanting to put it on my face. But it really did do a good job, and my skin did go quite red after using it, and it does say that on the instructions when I read them, that it can cause your skin to go red because all the blood rushes to the surface of your skin. But it did a really good job, and you can actually leave this on as a mask as well. What it is there's loads of enzymes in this that once you use it, you leave it on for a few minutes to let the enzymes work on your skin and get rid of all like your dead skin cells. So I like that you can kind of make it into a 2-in-1. So I picked up this. The next thing I'm going to show you is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. Don't really know how to say it, but I picked that up in the colour dark brown. Now, I haven't used this at all. I literally just took it out of the box today. But basically what it is it's like a gel mousse type formula to fill your brows in. Now, I'm obsessed with filling my brows in, and I've seen like every single like beauty guru on YouTube use this, and I was a bit like, I need some of the action to see what it's all about. So really excited to try this out. The next thing that I picked up was from the Sephora range, and it is called the Smoothing and Brightening Concealer, which is this here, and sorry, it's literally just like a highlighting and dry concealer. The other thing I got was again from the Sephora range, and I was looking for a bit of a new bronzer, and I was trying to find like a really matte bronzer in Sephora, and I just could not like make my mind up. And then I went to like the really long aisle of like Sephora makeup, of their own branded makeup, and I thought, right, why not just get like a brown or darker brown powder? So I picked up the Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the colour Deep, or number 60, and it is quite dark, but I do really like contouring, and I'm looking forward to using it as a bronzer and a contour. But yeah, I've swatched it and it was really nice on my hand, so I thought, why not give it a go? And I think it was like $22 or $23, so in comparison to the others that were there, and when you kind of convert it all into pounds, I thought, yeah, it's not that expensive, so really excited to give this a go. The next thing that I got, I literally almost had a freak out, to the point where I asked someone who worked at Sephora, is this discontinued, because we don't have it in England? And I picked up the Dior Amber Diamonds. I was really shocked to see this. It is like the most gorgeous highlighter, and so many people rave about it, and I was so glad to get my hands on it. But I was so shocked that it was in Sephora, and it was actually in quite a lot of Dior stands. Really excited about picking this up. I'm actually at the point now where I've got like a couple of mascaras on the go, and they're all running out, so I wanted to pick something up, and I got one of the Sephora makeup artist to recommend me a mascara, and she recommended me the Smoky Lash by Makeup Forever. Now, I've heard, again, loads of really great things about this, and I just love the shape of the, I don't know whether you can see it properly here, but I love the shape of the wand. Now, I haven't tried this. I'm trying to finish all of my like half opened and like nearly finished mascaras before I get this open and give it a go. Whilst we were in Sephora, actually, my mum was like, oh, I really want a new lipstick. So I was like, okay, let's find you a lipstick, and then we'll both use it, as you do. So we're kind of looking at like kind of neutral, nudie kind of colours, because she wanted something that wasn't a bit too out there. And one of the makeup artists was wearing a really nice colour, so I asked her what it was, and we ended up getting it. And it's called Cruising, and it's by NARS, which is what we picked up, and it's just a really nice like nudie brown. I've actually worn it today. It's the first time I've worn it, and I did put it on whilst I was in Sephora, and I did love it. It's my first NARS lipstick that I've ever got. And then the next lip product I picked up was I think it, hands down, oh my god, I know, hands down, has to be my favourite pink lipstick ever, and it's actually from the Sephora range. I think it's number 14, but it's just from the normal Sephora range, and this is the colour. Like, it's a super bright pink, but it is gorgeous. It's so smooth on your lips. It almost feels like a lip balm, but it's 100% a lipstick, and I love it. And my old one actually is I think I kind of like broke the actual bullet, but I've kind of stuffed it in there, and I'm trying to make much use of it as possible. But once that's finished, I'm gonna start using this one, because I bought it as a bit of a backup. Now I'm going to show you some eyeshadow bits that I picked up. And the first thing I picked up is the Magnificent Metal Eyes from Stila, and I picked up the colour Vintage Black, which is like this, and basically it's just a really gorgeous like metallic, leafy, goldy black colour. It is gorgeous. I can imagine this looking amazing on the eyes. I went into MAC after ages. The last time I bought something from MAC was online, so I didn't go into the MAC store. But every single time I go into MAC, it's either too busy or I just kind of get overwhelmed by everything from the same brand in one place. Like, there's too much. So I kind of get really confused and really like, I don't know what to do. So I usually like kind of literally like walk in and walk straight out again. But I picked up some eyeshadows from them, which I've been wanting to pick up for quite a while. I picked up 3 because, again, they work out a lot cheaper getting them from the States than it is actually buying them individually here. First one I picked up was Sketch, which is this like matte, no, I think it's slightly shimmery, purpley, really deep purpley plummy colour. The next one that I picked up is actually quite similar. But this one's called Embark, which is again more of a browny kind of shade, but kind of similar to that purple one, but brown. And this is like a matte finish. And then the other one I picked up was Contrast by MAC. Now I have a feeling I have this now that I've looked at it properly, but it might be a colour which is really similar to this. But yeah, I picked up this colour Contrast, which is like a really deep navy blue colour. I am looking forward to giving them a go because I can imagine that creating like a really smoky eye using Sketch would look fab. I also heard so much good stuff about Sephora's nail polish range, so I went to it and I looked at like the glittery colours first, being like the big kid that I am, and I got struck by the name of this one, and it's actually called, let me just double check, it's called Law of Attraction, and it looks like this. It's like a gold with like blue flecks, and it's so gorgeous. I'm going through a bit of a no nail polish phase at the moment, but I'm definitely going to be putting this one on next. And I picked up this Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I think this is the travel sized version of it. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I don't know. I'll pop it into the description box if it is a travel size, but yeah, I picked this up as well. Right, so now on to the second half of my haul. I'm going to just kind of quickly show you what I got from the drugstores that I went to. So starting off with face skincare bits and bobs. I only picked up one thing, but it's the Cetaphil cleanser. Again, I've heard so many good things about this. My cousin actually, whilst I was out there, was picking one up, and I was like, oh my god, I want to pick one up. So we went back to the aisle and I picked one up for myself. To like face stuff, the first thing I'm going to show you is this Revlon Photo Ready Skin Light highlighter that I picked up, and I thought this was really cool because this is actually like the colour of your skin, so it's like a nude based face illuminator. So it looks really good actually wearing it during like the winter months where you don't want something too illuminating on your face. Then the next thing that I picked up was actually something that I was picking up for a friend because she loves this foundation, so I thought I'm going to give it a go as well. I'm going to try it out. But I picked up the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup. It seems quite light coverage, light to medium, which is my kind of favourite type of coverage. Okay, so I went crazy with blushes and lip products in the drugstore. I literally had no concept of how much stuff I was getting, but the first things I'm going to show you are some Physicians Formulas blushes that I picked up. I got this one in pink and this one in natural. I really like the fact that it says that they're happy boosting and they make you happy, and I like being happy, so I hope these work. But the colours are just really nice, and I love how they have cute little hearts on them. But I think these were buy one get one free in Ulta whilst I was out there, so I thought why not pick one up and give them a go, but then I got one free, so now I have two to try out. The next blushes that I got are some Milani blushes, and they are these two here, Carolina and Dolce Pink. I've heard so many good things about the brand in general, just with Milani. They remind me of the MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish blushes, so really excited to give them a go. Sticking with Milani, I'll show you some lipsticks that I picked up. They were buy one get one free, so I thought why not? They were like $5 I think it was, or $6, something like that. So in terms of pounds, really cheap. But I picked up four, which are four here. I'll show you them one by one. The first one I got was Creme de Nude. No, I completely made that up. It's called Nude Creme, which is just a really nice nude colour. And then this one is called Fruit Punch, which is a beautiful pink. I'm obsessed with anything pink, so I had to pick up like pink blushes and lots of pink lipsticks. And the next one I got is Flamingo Rose, which is like this really hot orangey pink colour. And then the last one that I picked up is called Sweet Nectar, which looks like this. I think it looks quite similar to my Morange by MAC. But yeah, really looking forward to giving these all a go. The next two Milani products are lip glosses that I got. And I got them in two shades. I got Showstopper, which is this colour here. And then, what colour is this one? Ah, this has no name. Okay, 50 and 52. I think that's the best way to say it. And I loved it. Like this colour here, which is Showstopper and 52, I actually wore on the way back home and I loved it. It was such a nice pinky nude, and I do have lots of pinky nudes, but I really wanted to try the Milani lip glosses because I've heard such good things about them. They do have a similar consistency to the MAC ones, but this one has a really good colour payout, so I really liked it. But I've not tried this one yet, which is 50, and it's just like a shimmery goldy pink. The next one that I picked up was the Maybelline, oh god, I don't really know what this is called. It's the new Maybelline like liquid glossy lip glosses. This is in the shade Blush Essence. I wanted to get something like a pinky nudie kind of colour that I can wear pretty much every day, and these are really, really similar to the YSL Glossy Stains, so if you're looking for a good dupe, these are really good. Unfortunately I only picked up one colour because pretty much every single Maybelline counter that I went to, they were all sold out, which was really annoying. And then I picked up some more Revlon lip products. Oh god, you guys are going to think I'm crazy. But yeah, I picked up the new matte balms. I picked it up in Elusive, which is this colour here. I picked it up in Unapologetic, which is this like bright fruity punchy kind of colour. That's not a colour, it's like a corally colour. And then I got Showy Flamboyant, which is bright pink. And also Complex, which is a really, really, I think it's really nude, yeah. Which is this colour here. I've tried a couple of them on and I love them. They've got such a nice minty like scent to them. But I'm excited to try all the colours because I've not tried them all just yet. The last two things I picked up were eyelashes, and they are just the Ardell Natural Wispies. No, Demi Wispies, I think. It doesn't say, it says Demi on here. I'm pretty sure that they're the Wispies. But these were literally like $2, so I was a bit like, you can't really go wrong with that. But that is pretty much it beauty-wise. I know it's a heck of a lot of stuff, and I did go crazy, and I did use a lot of my savings on this stuff. But I just thought, you know what, I don't go to America all the time, so I had to make the most of it. So, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed the haul. I will see all of you guys in my next video.